What's up guys, my name is Cameron Brown from How to Cameron, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial of how to scrap bank, and this is going to be a TF2 trader tutorial. This will be a series where I go through all the ways of trading and how to make the best profit. Today we're going to be doing scrap banking, and with scrap banking you get a scrap or a weapon and you try to sell it for a scrap. So what I'll do with this scrap is I'll show you how to buy the best weapons, the ones that are easy to sell, how to earn your scrap in lots of other ways, and how to make profit with it. It's quite easy to do, but it's only really recommended for people with like a small backpack, because it isn't the most profitable way. Every time you sell a weapon for a scrap, you make half a scrap profit. So it's not the best way of making profit, but if you use trade offers and stuff, it becomes a lot easier. So I'm going to be telling you guys a lot of tips on how to do it. So let's get on with this. So obviously you're going to need items to start off with, and the best site to go on, if I can draw, right there, I've learnt new stuff, is called Scrap.tf. Scrap.tf is basically a scrapping website. It is like a botted website. I can rub this out, yay. But basically you can buy lots of weapons, you can sell weapons for half a scrap, and you can buy weapons for half a scrap, and this is why I use it. You can do bank keys, you can bank items, you can get hats and stuff. I'm sorry if you can hear background noise. But basically, we're going to click on bank weapons, which is where you can scrap your weapons and auto dupe and everything. You can click on any of the bots that you want to sell, but basically you're going to want to go to item search. You will have to log in with your Steam account. It is properly safe. I don't know why it wouldn't be safe. This guy is saying it's safe, I promise. But basically, in the item search for items that sell really well. I would go for items kind of like the original rocket launchers, basically. Miniguns, maybe. I'll put a little link into the description into like a spreadsheet I'll make, just to show you the easy to sell like weapons, because some of them are really hard to sell, some of them are really easy to sell, but we want the ones that are easy to sell. So you're going to want to click on someone like Apple Scrap, or just something once you've searched the item, and basically get one. Don't go for craft numbers, they're normally a bit dodgy, but it's easier just to buy the plain weapon. You can pay with your items, which I would recommend you do. I'm going to pay with my metal because I should have scrap, and there we go. Now you'll be putting a little bot line. A lot of people, this used to take a long time. Look, I'm in a bot with whoever the hell that is, in the line with someone, but it should go through quite instantly. You can open Steam up and then you can click on your messages. Sorry, I've got so many blooming comments. It's because I think I've subscribed to a post by accident. Just click respond to this thing. It should pop up with something saying that it may be unsecure, and probably because one, I'm not his friend, I've just trade offered him. But press on confirm the trade offer and then just press accept. Make sure you're trading the right stuff and make sure it's craftable and not got any craft numbers or anything. Fast, cheaper than the Steam community market, which should be right. And it will go through, and once it's gone through, just go to your TF2 and you'll find it. That's really it. So that's what Scrap.tf is. It's a really good website to use, and yeah. Once you've got your items, it should be quite instant because of the bot and the trade offers going through now. You'll have, well, I have two originals now, I can't even speak. I've also got the Widowmaker, just for some variety, and we're gonna actually like put this on like a classified. There we go, let's put it on a classified. So basically we're going to be using TF2 Outpost, and yeah, so I'll talk about it once we're back on the little desktop. So we're back on the desktop, and this is Team Fortress 2 Outpost. You will have to log in with Steam, so you have the API, so you can actually go on your Steam account when you click a new trade. It's basically just like a trading website. It's like TF2 TP, Bazaar.tf, and basically you can sell like stuff like unusuals and professional kill streak fabricators, which are actually pretty cool to store. And yeah, so we're going to go up and we're going to press on new, which will create a new trade. And basically you're going to want to type in what you're selling. So I'm selling the original. So you just search that and you type it in. So I'm selling them. I put it on page 7. So I'm going to sell the ones on page 7. And I'm also selling a Widowmaker. Just because I'm selling 2 doesn't mean you have to actually have 2. I've got a professional kill streak kit for it, but I'm not using that because I'm selling it. So basically what I'm doing is you're going to type in scrap, and you can find scrap because that's what you want. And this doesn't mean that you get one scrap. This basically means this is your wish list, this is what you want, and this is what you're selling. Now you're going to want to add notes. Please add notes. It's so good to add notes because people actually know what you're trading. I'd write something like selling the following weapons. I'm quite slow at typing, sorry. You'd write something like, well, you're selling one Widowmaker. Tell your quantity, because if you have like a big quantity, people may not go for you because you may be slower or something. I don't really know, but just tell them your quantity. And 2 originals. There we go, lovely. And I would recommend saying something like send me a trade offer. Oh, I'm writing it really annoying me. Send me me a trade offer. And you're going to want to actually, that's probably the best way of doing it. And to find your trade offer, just go to Steam. Actually, I think the best way of doing it is just going to actual Steam. Let's go to Steam. So once you're on Steam, you can go to your profile. And this is how you find your trade URL link thing. A lot of people screw up on it. Basically, just go to your inventory. I've got the Demonman here, which is pretty cool. And you go to trade offers. And here you can click on who can send me trade offers, and you'll get your little link. So once you've got your link, when it loads up, it takes its time, to be honest. Just copy and paste that, and then people will send you a trade thing. You won't get notified that you've got this, so make sure you actually check. Just go Steam. I've got any notifications, and then just make sure you accept it if they're doing it for a scrap. I'm selling the following weapons. Write something like 1 scrap each. I almost forgot to do that, so I'm glad I didn't press create. And then once you've got everything right, I'm just bold that. You can click create, and basically you'll have your trade created. You can click on your trades, and here are my following trades. They're going to auto bump because I have an auto bumper. Basically, this is like a little plug-in. I would recommend this, but it is not like perfectly legal. I will put a link into the description of where you can get it. It's completely legal. I hope it is. But basically, you're basically auto bumping your trades every 30 minutes. I wouldn't recommend doing it if you're one of these people who's never online, because you will get people getting mad at you. But basically, all it does is auto bump, and you can manually bump it every 30 minutes, which is what I'll do. Just put an alarm or something on if you don't want to do it. Another good way of actually getting people to recognise your selling stuff and selling stuff is trade servers. So to join them, it's not very hard whatsoever. You basically just go to your servers, which is at the front page. Search for something like trade, make sure you refresh all and everything, and find something that isn't idle, because mainly idle and fun and stuff. And if you do that, a lot of people aren't like trading. There's no point in them actually being on the servers. So what you do is just do like a proper trading server. The one I joined, I think, was this one. Yeah, it wasn't this one, but it was a different one. But basically, I had a lot of people in. Make sure there is a lot of people. There is something you can actually do. You can press on players. It tells you how many they've got. Make sure they haven't got like bots and stuff, because, well, that's a waste of time. But yeah, that's really how you trade. And then you need to hold V and say something kind of like this. Hey guys, I'm selling the original and the Widowmaker for 1 scrap each. Trade me if you're interested. Saying this basically is telling you, make sure you tell what you're selling and how much you're selling it for. Someone will eventually trade you, and the reason why I'm not getting any sales is because, one, I'm playing on a server with 14, actually 20 actually that's not the reason. It's mainly because, one, I've only said it once, and two, mainly because I'm only selling 2 weapons. If you're selling a lot of weapons, say that you're selling multiple weapons, just say I'm scrap banking, trade me if you're interested, or something like that, you will get eventually people sending you offers. If you just add 10 trades on TF2 Outpost, I would show you, but I can't really change it without it screwing up the recording, and you keep bumping them manually or automatically, whatever you want to do, make sure you check out the link in the description. It's basically a tutorial of how to auto bump in TF2 Outpost. But basically with this, you will get trades through TF2 Outpost, but you can easily get trades in these trade servers. A lot of people probably won't be interested in weapons unless they're quite newbie or new to the game. Make sure you ask your friends, because if your friends really want a weapon, and you can go, well, that'll be a scrap, and they will probably buy it. So thanks for watching this tutorial of how to trade. It's been very interesting to do, and I've sold all my originals so far for scrap, and I basically did it by just going on the server. A few people bought them. I think someone bought the original. The Widowmaker was not sold, but I think the best one to sell is probably the original. It is a really good weapon to sell. So thanks for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you like that button and hit that like button. That sounded really bad. Make sure you comment and subscribe. I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.